Hi there. I've been promising for a while. I promised at the weekend that I'd show you two stretching exercises that I do. This works on the piano and it works equally well on the organ. I promised I'd do this by the end of the weekend, but it's now 3 weeks later, so I'm doing it now. It will be done today. Right. So first one is simply just going up the scale. Any white notes, I'm just going to pick one roughly in the middle, so I'm going to go on a G, so it's going to be a bit of a Mixolydian stretching exercise. So do thumb, 2, keep doing thumb 2, and you hold it for a few seconds each time. Now there will come a point where you can't stretch any further, so an octave for me between 1 and 2 is pretty much my limit. But I want to try and stretch it further. Now if I want to go to the 9th, I can't quite reach it. But it doesn't matter. You're trying to reach all the way up to there, even if you end up clashing the notes, that's fine. Just as long as you go as far as you can. And then you work backwards again. And then rest your hand. And then you do thumb and third. This time I'm going to go Nef. And back. You get the idea. Then you do all that with all combinations with your thumb. So 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 1 and 5. That was 11th. I was quite impressed with that one. And then you work backwards off each. But each time you're pausing. Just a few seconds. So that's all the stretching between your thumb and your fingers. Then you turn to your second finger. Same thing. You're going to do an E this time. But this time, because you've got your thumb spare down the bottom, you go the other way. So pausing each time, obviously, I'm just speeding it up so you get the pattern, and then go the other way. Second and third, this is. I can't do very much in my second and third, so that's just the gap of a fifth. And each time is stretching these tendons and loosening the muscles a bit between here. So you do all that second and third, second and fourth, and then second and fifth. Rest your hand, and you do your third. So same as before, third and thumb. Etc. Then third and second, and third and fourth, third and fifth, then move on to your fourth finger, the fourth and fifth, and finally the fifth all the way down. Can't really do much there. So that's one of them. Then obviously repeat it with your left hand. Same principle. That's exercise 1. Exercise 2 is a bit harder. Depends how big your hand is. And all you do is you pressing all 5 fingers down with a gap of a third. Like that. So you end up with a 9th chord. But then you carry on with the right hand. And then what you're doing is, I'll just isolate it so you can see it, is you're doing like a bit like an Alberti bass. And then, but you're doing it together. And then once you've done it with the 5th moving up, you go the other way with the 4th moving down. And you do that in combination with the other hand as well. So it'll be thumb moving up, and the 2nd moving down. So, whole thing with just those 2. And if I do it the other end, so you can see these fingers working at the top. So you carry on that pattern, there you do the 3rd and 4th. Now the idea of holding the chord is that you're anchoring the other 3 fingers that aren't being used. So you're anchoring those fingers. These 2, 4th and 3rd, are moving. Sounds like a bit of Terry Riley. Now just show it at the top end so you can see the movement at the top. Move it down a tone. Now this exercise is twofold, or 3 actually. It's doing the stretching. It's also improving the strength of your fingers, because the strength is being developed in the fingers that aren't moving, because anchoring, for example, those 3 fingers whilst those 2 are moving is actually quite difficult. And so strengthening these fingers, it strengthens your bridge. Spoken about the bridge before. And also, those of you who played piano before will know that the tendons, I think that's the right word, for these 2 fingers joins up quite short in the back of the hand, whereas the others go all the way up the arm. So that's why you'll see this obsession with trying to get the 4th finger strengthened, which is why if you ever try playing Schumann, don't use your 4th finger. It's a lot easier. No, not really, I made that bit up. That's it, just those 2. Good luck.